Okay, I love this book. It's called Superpower Dogs, and there's an IMAX film of the same name. So I think it's kind of cool that we get to read this book. And these are actually real dogs that have real superpowers or jobs that they do that are just really hard that you would think that they have superpowers. Look at these cute dogs. These are the stories of some of the world's most amazing superheroes. These dogs and their human partners work together to save lives, fight crime, and help people heal. Aren't they cute? I mean, like, seriously, look at these faces. So cute. This is Halo. Halo is in training to become what's called an urban search and rescue dog. Halo is what's called a Dutch Shepherd. Dutch Shepherds are very athletic and alert dogs, once used to help protect and direct flocks of sheep. They're also known for their cleverness and big personalities. Halo lives in Florida, so you can see this part right here, Miami, Florida. And his human partner is Cat. And here's Cat right here. Fire Captain Cat Labrada has made it her mission to train dogs to save lives. Cat has raised Halo since she was a puppy. Look how cute she is. Halo is learning how to find and rescue people who need help after earthquakes and other disasters. Yeah, that's kind of a huge one. I think they use these during 9/11 and different things. There she is, look. When there's a disaster, can you imagine if someone was stuck in there? You'd want someone who'd be able to have these skills. Captain Cat teaches Halo how to follow directions, ignore tempting distractions like toys and food, and focus on finding people by smell. Halo's night vision is 5 times better than yours and mine. She can see the slightest movement from a mile away. Her amazing hearing can pick up faraway cries for help and figure out where they are coming from in a fraction of a second. Can you imagine? That is like the coolest superpower. Oh, look. So you can see some of the damage that can happen. And look, she can go on that and it doesn't even scare her. Before Halo can join Cat's canine unit, she has to take this big test. She studies for it in Disaster City, Texas, and if she does well, she'll join the ranks of many other amazing super dogs. So Disaster City is like this training test site for firefighters and first responders, both humans and dogs. It's packed with fake disasters where the dogs practice rescues and must ignore distractions like garbage or food scraps. You know, all those things that dogs, maybe even a cat, and not his partner cat, but a cat that might distract him. This is Henry. Look how beautiful he is. Henry is an avalanche rescue dog. Do you know what an avalanche is? Maybe that snow will give you an idea. An avalanche dog who is small enough to ride on his human partner's shoulders. His size allows him to skip over deep snow without sinking into it. So an avalanche is a dangerous event where a large amount of snow, ice, and sometimes rocks come sliding down a mountain really quickly. Avalanches are hazardous to people who get caught in their path, so it's really important to be safe on snowy mountains and pay attention to any warnings in the area. Henry lives in a place in Canada called British Columbia, and his human partner is Ian. Let's meet Ian. There we go. Oh, wow. Look how cool this is. They get dropped off out of a helicopter on skis because they have to go in all sorts of like dangerous places where there are no roads. So Henry often arrives at the scene of an avalanche with Ian. They'll race there on skis, chairlifts, or snowmobiles by foot and paw, or even by being lowered by helicopter. How cool is that? Like, that is kind of awesome. Once he's on the scene, Henry runs across the snow, sniffing as he goes. Henry can find someone lost in the snow in less time than it can take people or machines can. He can actually smell a person trapped in the snow. Now, there's a lot of different breeds that make great avalanche rescue dogs, including golden retrievers, German shepherds, Labradors, retrievers, and a border collie like Henry. It takes about a year of training to become an official avalanche dog. Now, after Henry catches a scent, he'll bark and scratch and dig his way to the rescue. Wouldn't you love if you were trapped in snow and were kind of scared? Wouldn't that be like a sweet little face to see? I would love it. Oh, look at this one. What do you think this dog does? This is Tipper and Tony. There are bloodhound brothers who are loved by an entire community for their work in helping to keep other animals safe. Now, the sense of smell is a bloodhound's ultimate superpower. Their noses can pick up on people's sweat, breath, skin, and even bacteria. Many types of dogs are able to find or trace a person looking for by following an invisible trail of smells. But bloodhounds are known as being the best trackers in the dog kingdom. Now, Tipper and Tony live in Conservancy Isilio, Kenya. That's like right here in Africa. And their human partners are Eloise, Joseph of the Lua Conservancy Dog Unit, and the Kenya Wildlife Service. So all these people are part of that. And look, he just looks like this goofy, fun dog. But let's find out what he does. Okay, how much do you love this? Born and raised in Kenya, Tipper and Tony have been trained to protect the wildlife there, including many endangered species. When a certain type of animal is harder and harder to find in the wild, that animal becomes what's called endangered. Endangered animals are given special protection to help keep them safe. Poachers are people who hunt animals illegally. And look at this baby rhino. How cute. Now, poachers will take just the rhino's horn and kill the rhino for no reason. Or they take the tusks of elephants. And for some reason, they think that having this meat or certain parts of the animal make them wonderful and ferocious. Well, an entire team of park rangers protect and support Tipper and Tony. The dogs' work is very important. They track poachers who are trying to hurt endangered animals. They can pick up a smell that's days old and follow that smell all the way to where the poachers left it. Look how cute they are. Tipper and Tony have led their human partners to make over 40 arrests. Many giraffes, elephants, zebras, lions, and rhinos have been saved by these amazing dogs. Look at his face. There's a lot of love there. Ricochet. Okay, let's look at this one. Ricochet is a surfing dog. She also has the ability to sense people's emotions. Now this looks kind of fun. Now, Ricochet is what's called a golden retriever, and golden retrievers are known for being friendly and athletic. So this makes them really popular pets. And Ricochet lives in San Diego, California. And I've lived in San Diego. And their human partner is Judy. Let's find out what Judy does. Ricochet surfs with people who need help to feel calm, from young kids to soldiers who have returned from duty. Look at that. Okay, would you just want to do that? Would that just be the coolest job ever, is to get to surf with this dog? I would just like to learn how to surf. That just looks like so much fun. So this Ricochet is what's called an emotional support dog, and they're especially trained to give comfort and affection and friendship to people who need it. Oh, look, whatever he's eating, I think Ricochet wants some too. Now, Ricochet can sense when someone is feeling sad or scared. In a space full of people, she'll go right to the person who needs her most. Ricochet will plant her paws in front of the person whose anxiety she senses to help them address those feelings. Whether by surfing with them or looking into their eyes or nuzzling close, Ricochet knows just how to help people in need. Wow, that's a pretty picture. This is Reef. Oh my goodness, Reef looks like a really big dog, and look at that tongue. That's so funny. Now, Reef is a natural born lifeguard. So this is another dog that works in the water. She works on behalf of the Italian Coast Guard's canine team. So Reef is what's called a Newfoundland, a breed with a waterproof fur, webbed paws, so like duck paws, strong muscles, and a body perfectly shaped for swimming. These dogs can swim huge distances without getting tired, and they're perfect for water rescues. Now, Reef lives in a place in the world called Milan, Italy. Now, Italy is shaped kind of like a boot. Can you see that? And her human partner is Ferruccio. Now, look at that. Oh, how cool is that? She just jumps off the boat. Whoa. Reef uses her rescue instincts and skills to find people lost in the water and bring rescuers to them, or even tow them to the shore herself. One dog like Reef can pull 6 people through the water. Whoa, 6 people? That's crazy. She must be like super strong. Oh, look, that's what she looks like underwater. Can you see? Look, her paws. Look, that's what she looks like when she's underwater. Now, as many as 400 water rescue dogs work in Italy. So there's 400 of them. Reef has saved many lives, and now she helps teach other dogs how to carry out water rescues. So she's a teacher now, too. Not every dog is meant to fight crime or save lives, but all dogs have superpowers. Let's see, can you see these dogs? Looks like different search and rescue dogs. Here's one. Oh, look, this one loves his master. Look at them. You just look at them and they just love them so much. So this is that rescue facility that they're telling you about, where it looks kind of scary. Now, dogs can give you unconditional love, keep you safe, and find you when you're lost or make you feel better when you're sad. Look at all these dogs, people and their dogs. Do you have a dog? My dog died. My dog Chuck died. And you know, Chuck knew it was kind of like a comfort dog. He always knew how to be loving. But look, there's little dogs and big dogs. This dog has a blue ear. How fun. Look. There's just so many fun dogs, different kinds of dogs as there are different kinds of people. I bet this one's going, woo! Do you have a favorite kind of dog? What's your dog's name? All right, these are the superpower breeds. There are many kinds and different kinds of work of dogs who can do different jobs. Here are just a few breeds that you might find hard at work, as well as some of their typical superpowers. Remember, every dog is unique, and every dog has amazing abilities. So we're just going to look at these real quick, and now let's go back and talk about them. So this is a Belgian Malinois. Now its personality is it's very intelligent, friendly, energetic, and hardworking. Now his superpower is easy to train because they love to work, especially when you give them treats. Now their jobs are search and rescue, and a service animal. Now remember, this one was from Africa. It was a bloodhound. Now they're very inquisitive, which is good because they want to spend time trying to find things. They're patient, independent, and friendly. Their superpowers are they have the absolute best scent detection of all the dogs, and they will not give up until they find it, which is really good and really helpful that they're patient. Now they like to track criminals and lost or missing people. Now this is a border collie, and they're focused, they're highly intelligent with loads of energy. Their superpowers are they're extremely agile. Do you know what agile means? That means they're fast, and they can do all sorts of different things, and they're great at scenting the air. They herd, and they're good at search and rescue. Now here's a Dutch Shepherd. Now that face with that tongue hanging out, I mean, how cute is that? Her personality is loyal, intelligent, curious, agile, independent, and eager. Now she's tireless, so if you were to get this kind of dog, you'd have to run around with her all day long. She never stops. She also has amazing scent detecting and tracking skills. She likes to herd, search and rescue, and police and military work. Now let's do the Newfoundland. Now this is a sweet-tempered, loyal, and gentle dog. Their superpowers are they're excellent swimmers, they're big and strong, and their best job is water rescues. And remember when they talked about how their fur is like water resistant? That is just, I've never heard of that, and I thought that was so interesting and so cool. Now here's our German Shepherd. Now my dog Chuck was a German Shepherd, and yes, I can say her personality was loyal and courageous, confident, hardworking, and highly intelligent. Absolutely. Their superpowers are fearless fighters and extremely trainable, and they make ideal police and guard dogs. Now their ideal jobs would be search and rescue, service, and police and military work. Now golden retrievers, they have sweet little faces, don't they? Their personalities are they're friendly and obedient, smart, outgoing, and very loyal. The superpowers are they're good hunting dogs, they're excellent swimmers, and great companions. So they make really good search and rescue dogs and really good for emotional therapy and service dogs. My friend had one for her children because they had some special needs, and this dog was very helpful. A Saint Bernard. Now, I always thought these were cool. I've seen them. They're very big. Their personalities are patient, fun-loving, and loyal. Their superpowers are they're small and strong enough to pull little small carts, and you could probably put little kids in them. And they have a powerful sense of smell. Now, once a search and rescue breed, now they usually are just a family companion. Now, see around here their neck? At one point, a long time ago, they helped out with winter rescues in the snow, and they would keep whiskey or something in this little barrel that they wear around their neck so that if they caught somebody, apparently the whiskey would warm them up, but we don't do that anymore. Labrador Retrievers. Their personality is playful, respectful, dedicated, smart, and easygoing. They're incredibly athletic and skilled at swimming. These dogs also are known for being extra social and loving. So their special jobs would be search and rescue, and emotional therapy, and service. Our last dog is a Siberian Husky, and this is a dog I've always wanted because they are loyal, friendly, they're outgoing, and they're so intelligent. They're highly intelligent. Their superpowers are their incredible endurance. They can go a really long way. They have this ability to withstand sub-zero temperatures for a really long period of time. They are great at search and rescue, and particularly in an avalanche recovery, because they can go and go and go, and they've got some incredible skills. Well, it has been wonderful talking to you about dogs. Here's some superpower dogs in action. These dogs are hard at work and some at play. The authors invite dog owners to visit superpowerdogs.com to share your dog's superpowers. What do you think your dog's superpowers would be? Look, here's some more. Here's some behind the scenes where they're taking pictures that were captured when they filmed the movie Super Dogs. And it's an adventure, and it's an inspiring true story of some of how these dogs went about saving people. Look, they've got a bunch of different dogs. They're very sweet. Look at that. The end.